Introducing SORBWATER Technologies solutions for demanding water treatment applications. Approaching zero discharge. One major application for our technology is the treatment of produced water from oil and gas production. Here, we simulate this problem by preparing a stable oil-in-water emulsion using 10,000 parts per million of North Sea crude oil. While this is much higher than typically encountered for our produced water applications, it serves to exemplify a demanding scenario. SORBFloc is our own natural polymer flocculant, used to destabilize oil emulsions and suspensions of particles. SORBFloc is an alginate, sustainably produced and biodegradable, a green chemical. On site, the 10% slurry is easily diluted to the dosing concentration of about 1000 ppm. Returning to our problem emulsion, here a small amount of diluted SORBFloc is being mixed with the wastewater, corresponding to a final dosage of 5 parts per million of active ingredient. In this step, the SORBFloc instantly associates with the surfaces of the oil droplets and any other particles in the water, although no change is visible to the naked eye just yet. The chemical binding of SORBFloc polymers into flocs is activated by divalent cations, such as calcium. In this case, we add calcium chloride. This process of dosing, mixing, and activation under various processing conditions is a key element of SORBWATER's expertise and IP. After activation, flocculation is immediate, meaning that in continuous processes, this can be conducted in-line, upstream of separation devices. No reaction or flocculation vessels are required. The time taken here to achieve clear solution is not so much due to the flocculation process itself, but more the time for the physical separation, here based on gravity alone. At a microscopic level, the oil droplets are encapsulated into the alginate matrix. The result is that the tiny oil droplets will start to behave like larger macroscopic particles. Similarly, small particles are encapsulated, making SORBFloc effective for colloidal suspensions as well as oily emulsions. Examples shown here are acrylic dye, clay, printer toner suspensions, as well as a vegetable oil emulsion. Flocculated SORBFloc is chemically and irreversibly bonded, giving the flocs much higher mechanical strength than the electrostatically bonded structures from conventional flocculants. This means that the flocs can be exposed to high shear conditions without releasing the encapsulated hydrocarbons and particles. Therefore, smaller, higher performance separators can be used, like SORBSEP, our own patented compact flotation unit. Induced gas bubbles give low density, but still mechanically strong flocs. High rotational speeds and the special vortex characteristics of SORBSEP yield clean, treated water with below 10 ppm oil, before the optional polishing filtration. For some applications, even cleaner water may be required. It is here we use the SORBPOL polishing filter to approach zero discharge of oil in water. SORBPOL is a glass-based depth filter. The activated surfaces work together with SORBFloc to capture the smallest of oil droplets and particles. In the laboratory, we show the filtration efficiency in a column filled with this media. We apply it to our intensely remixed SORBFloc treated emulsion with a full 10,000 ppm of oil. The filtration efficiency comes as a result of the tiny oil droplets being encased in SORBFloc and behaving like larger particles, which are trapped and accumulate in the filter, giving us a clear filtrate with about half a ppm of oil. In the absence of SORBFloc, The filter medium, by itself, has little effect on the original untreated oil emulsion. Another feature of the flocculated sorb flock is that the encapsulated material is non-sticky, so that the filter media is easily and fully regenerated, simply by periodic backflushing with unheated, clean water. The recovered contaminants with the wash water are then recycled to upstream of the primary separation in the SORBSEP unit. SORBFLOC, SORBSEP and SORBPOL, an unequaled synergy of chemistry and separation equipment, unique to SORBWATER technology.